Hello guys, and welcome to today's episode. We are going to be focusing on 3 stocks that I have suggested for you all to buy going into the beginning of this trading week. Of course, on Monday when we had that massive hammer candlestick over on the Nasdaq 100. But this, to me, would probably be your last opportunity to go and buy these stocks before we do see a incredible rally towards the upside. The stock market is due a bounce, guys. The indicators are screaming at me, saying that the markets are incredibly oversold at this moment in time. And today we have a catalyst, and I was explaining more in depth with regards to the fundamentals of this catalyst being the Fed minutes meeting later on this evening. I anticipate the Fed to come out and to strike a much more dovish tone than expected, and indices should rally. We've already seen the Nasdaq 100 up around 2%. I think that it could end the day up at around 3, maybe even 4% towards the upside, because as I just mentioned, I do believe Jerome Powell is going to strike a dovish tone, and the markets are probably overreacted with regards to the rate hike news that's obviously going to be commencing from March onwards. But as I mentioned, I'm not going to be sharing the take profit and stop loss for these 3 trades on YouTube. You can go over to my streaming service at dailymarketmovements.com. I've left a website link in the description of today's video. We charge a very small fee of $399 for a year's membership. That's $33 a month. And you can find out all of our strategies with regards to our take profits and stop losses for these 3 trades. And all you really need is one good trade, and it will pay off your yearly subscription. And then of course the rest of the year you can enjoy receiving signals from ourselves. But let's start with Microsoft for today's video. Microsoft reported earnings last night, and as anticipated, I did mention this during yesterday's video, that I fully anticipated Microsoft to have a blowout quarter, and that's exactly what happened. And it's really good to see that Microsoft stock is up around 3% pre-market. We're about to go and re-achieve $300 a barrel. So this is the area at this moment in time where the pre-market prices are telling us that Microsoft is going to open, so well above that 200-day EMA. Look at the RSI. We are considered to be incredibly oversold with a reading of 26.42. Microsoft hasn't had a month like this in over a decade. So I think right now offers a fantastic buying opportunity. And as I mentioned earlier on during today's video, if you do not buy today, you may miss this fantastic opportunity here to make some good money in one of the second largest stock in the world. Second of all, we have AMD. AMD is expected to open up at around $118 a share, which takes us back above 200-day EMA. RSI is now telling us that we're oversold with a reading of 28.61. I really like this stock. I think it will do fantastic going into 2022 with the huge growth of gaming and the metaverse. And then last but not least, my favorite stock out there at this moment in time, Nvidia. Now, Nvidia, from a valuation perspective, isn't a cheap company. It has very high multiples, but guess what? Nvidia has never been a cheap stock. And you only need to zoom out of this chart to understand as to why it would have been a good reason to buy. It has exploded over the past couple of years, but with a dip like this that we've seen, I think the stock from its all-time high at 346 is currently down around 35%. And this to me is a discounted sale. This is a sale on one of the top US companies out there, and if we were to write to its all-time high, that represents a 54.43% gain here for Nvidia. Don't get me wrong, I'm not targeting up at those highs. I do have a take profit, but as I mentioned earlier on during today's video, you have to go and subscribe to our streaming service to receive and find out what that take profit is. But again, I think that there is a fantastic money-making opportunity in this stock. Pre-market at this moment in time is telling us that we're expected to open around $231 a barrel, so it takes us just above the 200-day EMA. But as I mentioned earlier on in today's video, I fully anticipate the Nasdaq 100 to end the day up around 2, 3, maybe even 4%. And if that does occur, then Nvidia should be trading at a much higher price than it currently is now. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. But just before I let you leave, I just want to quickly show you our brand new streaming service. We've recently launched this website that you can see in front of you. This is where we provide in-depth analysis videos as well as trading signals via our Telegram group chat. Once subscribed, you'll then have access to all of our in-depth analysis videos as well as access to our private Telegram group chat. We cover various markets such as commodities, US stocks, indices, and cryptocurrencies. We also have a video category where we provide educational content so that you can improve your trading skills. If this sounds appealing to you, then you can find our website link in the description of this YouTube video at dailymarketmovements.com. If not, then I would just like to take this time to say thank you for watching today's YouTube video. Please give my channel a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon.